you thinking? Leave that on record spinning. You feel the rhythm going. Legs ain't got time to lay low. Your knees are bending, so it's time to get up and let go. Hey, mama, how's it going? Can see your body moving. Don't leave the party dying. Keep booty shaking, you know your head has no right to say no. Tonight it's ready, set, go. Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and turn around and get us a rock and roll round? Let's down, down, body, body, coming with the super hottie. Let's go, no slow, hell no. Baby, can you move around the rhythm? Cause you know I'm living in the fast lane. Speed up, it ain't no game. Just turn up all the things when I come upon the scene. Hey, brother, what you thinking? That good old sound is ringing. They don't know what they're missing. Legs ain't got time to lay low. Your knees are bending, so it's time to get up and let go. Hey, brother, listen steady. Put down your brick, you ready. It's hot when things get messy. Keep booty shaking, you know your head has no right to say no. Tonight it's ready, set, go. Baby, can you move around the rhythm so we can get with and turn around and get us a rock and roll round? Let's down, down, body, body, coming with the super hottie. Let's go, no slow, hell no. Baby, can you move around the rhythm? Cause you know I'm living in the fast lane. Speed up, it ain't no game. Just turn up all the beams when I come upon the scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Qing, our tag flipping madness in EU4 with me, host Luke Marine. I've just made myself a nice cup of tea. Hopefully I'll be able to drink this instead of it going cold as it usually does. Otherwise, terrible, terrible things are going to happen. What have we got? Where are you going? You're going to my colony. Yeah, well, we can't get further. We could get further along because we've got adjacency from here. I think I'd rather now just get this coastline up to about here so I can war on these two. Is that going to give you adjacency? No. Alright, well, I want adjacency to this guy as well so we can take him out of the game. And then I'm just going to ditch our exploration ideas. There are better things. Better ideas for us. So what was the plan? What was the issue? The issue earlier on was my game started chugging a lot, so decided to give it a bit of a break. Why am I recruiting cannons? There will be a reason for it. Past Lucky Marine has made decisions. National arrest. No, I know it's only 5 years worth, but prestige is easy to come by. That's kind of a vestigial tale from yesteryear of EU4 when prestige was hard to come by. Oh, these have come down quite a lot in terms of how long it would take us to convert. It was up at like 144 months. I wonder why this has now come down. We don't have a missionary dude in the charge, do we? No national unrest. How bizarre. How utterly bizarre. Anyway, we were going to go to war with one of these fools. Poland and Austria are at war with each other. So at some point, one of them is going to blink. And at that point we strike on either Sweden or Lithuania. I mean, it's going to do the same job. It's going to bring both Lithuania and Sweden into a fight. Just got out of a fight with Langyang and Pegu. Made them spit out 4, 5, 6 little dudes. Unfortunately, this fool became a tributary state of Langyang. I didn't have enough diplomats free. So I grabbed this guy and this guy as tributaries, and then this guy and Daviet, but by the time I could get around to it, this fool and Champa had decided that they were going to tributize themselves to Langyang, who again isn't our tributary. What have you got? Pegu. You've even picked up Pegu. Do we share a border with Pegu? Better not. No. I mean, it's an avenue of expansion for us. We can expand into Langyang. But I would really have liked this guy to have not been a tributary of Langyang. I would rather him have been a tributary of Ming. Of me. Oh well. Oh well. We're kind of hovering. We're hovering even though we have a border here with Langyang, who has quite a lot of development. You, not so much. Now we have a border with Crimea, Russia, Lithuania and Sweden. All that border with no tributaries, and we're kind of hovering. So we're not doing too bad in terms of tributary. Just going to turn my volumes up a little bit. Especially the music, because I turned that down. If I want to have my horrific start music that no one likes. Desktop audio looks alright. Yeah, voice looks alright as well. Okay, on we go. So, just waiting for this. If we don't have to fight them all, I don't really want to fight them all. It's all about divide and conquer, isn't it? Okay, and has now changed. Culture. Excellent. We're culture converting because of, I think you all know by now. You all know by now, to get the banners, you need your culture. You can only ever get banners from your culture provinces. So bearing in mind that Manchu starts just here, it's a very small cultural area. We have been spreading it to the good state, the highly developed states. There's many highly developed states, a lot of Korea, all of Korea, in fact. The highly developed states in China itself, just so that we can net a lot of banners. This, for example, this state gives us 24 banners. You 14, this one down here 11, this one 14, this one 12, but you haven't come in just yet, and I believe Canton itself is the highest dev, so we'll probably get about, I'd say 15, 18, probably 18 banners from this state alone. Again, the Hanju hasn't come in. Again, this is going to be over 20 banners. And you need to be done. Yangju proper. Oh, we don't have enough Diplo. Okay. Yeah, we pieced out Lanjiang. We went in with a conquest CB, and we made him and Pegu spit out a lot of tributaries, which cost more Diplo, but it was worth it to keep our mandate high. For some reason, Lanjiang, they dropped out of tributary status. They had quite a lot of development themselves, so what was it? Subjects of his own, hostile attitude. Yeah, but they had like a -1000 for over X amount of development, so they dropped out, which was unfortunate. But what can you do? I'm kind of almost expecting it from Orissa next. We'll see. Might have to start improving relations with some of the big ones around us. Ones with high liberty desire. Yarkand got massive. Now Yarkand starts as a one province minor and everyone wants to kick its face in. But somehow it has survived. Becoming our tributary is the best thing it could have done. Anyway, Hormuz is quite massive. Let's get, what can you give us? 2 admin? No, manpower instead then. You, manpower. I don't want any people's money. Don't need the money. All I want is either admin, if it's going to be 5 or above. If not, onto manpower. Because our cap is 233 now. So we will get to 235 very, very soon. And it says our manpower pool cannot grow to be bigger than 234. That is a lie. Because every single year, these lot join our pool. So we've been almost, at the early game, we were almost double our possible manpower pool just by these guys adding every single year. Anyway, let's improve relations with Hormuz and Orissa. Locks 2 people up. I need that spy network on Lithuania. You've already been caught in Russia, and we do have a truce with Russia for not that long. And we don't have a claim on Russia. Have I allowed our claims to drop off on Russia? It would appear so. Well, that's 28 dev at capital. Nope, it is. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. It is. So let's fabricate on that. That will be a good one. Now we've been to war with the Ottomans once. I did note the Ottomans are down to 0 manpower. Sorry, 59. 59 banners. King has banners. What other empires have shock troops or special type soldiers? Russia. Russia has Streltsky with his, what's it called? Tsardom. Yeah, they have Streltskys, which are a lot like banners. Ottomans have their Janissaries, I believe. Let's have a look at one of your states. conscript janissaries. The Ottoman government are capable of recruiting janissaries in heathen provinces. The more heathen development, the more janissaries we can draw upon them. They can be done once every 5 years. I don't really play as the Ottomans. I don't think... Apart from very, very early on in my EU4 career, I don't think I've played the Ottomans in a long time. So I have no idea if janissaries are good. I don't know how exactly good they are, because I don't like playing overpowered nations, he says, playing king with great Yuan ideas. Who else has special units? Who else has special units? Trying to rack my brain. I have no idea. I know janissaries, I know banners. I don't know if Persians, when they pop out, Persia or Mughal, I don't know if they have special units as well. They might have access to special units. I don't know, I would have to go away and properly look through that. So Russia, Ottomans, banners, anyone essentially with the Russian government type, the Tsardom, has access to Streltsky. And very much like banners, I think it's, I don't know if it's discipline, I think it's more morale. No. Fire damage. Fire damage, shock damage. It's something like that. Much like the banners, they are a different colour. I think they pop out orange, whereas ours are purple. The Streltskys, I think, are orange. You'd have to go back to my mandate of no, Third Rome playthrough to see that. Anyway, I need a free guy. So you've already been caught in Russia. There's no point in having you there. It's going to take you 60 odd days to come back. If we can't get into these, I mean, we could get into these very easily. But if there's an easy war against Russia, then why overextend ourselves? Excellent. The thing is, Lithuania would take tributary state. That would be nice. That would be nice, though. Someone's dropped off here. No, I was thinking Lubeck. Yeah, but these guys are fighting against each other. So the more they beat the poop out of each other. 20 army tradition. I have been lamenting our lack of army tradition. So even though the mandate is nice and we're... Oh no, we're even. Some of this devastation's starting to burn off. So I'm going to go for the army tradition. I'm going to use that army tradition to immediately roll some generals. I'm going to get rid of this turgid mess. Where are you? Let's get rid of you as well. You just, I mean, I'll keep you around. Infantry combat ability is nice. But still, you pit, no, not even for infantry combat ability. Not even for that. I'm sure we can get better. Even our 6 maneuver guy, which is useful for charging down stacks. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Armor tradition of 72, let's use that. Breakpoint is 60, so we have between 6 and 15 pips as base. And the siege skill will be increased by a further 1 pip due to full aristocratic. Please be good. Okay, well that's our siege general. Could I get a combat general? He's very middle of the road, but he's better combat general than anything that we have right now. So, again, what did we bump up to? We get manpower and disbanding. Okay. Okay, that's a better combat general than we've had in a while. Again. That's better. That is more like it. 4, 8, 11, plus 5, 16 of a possible... Yeah, we got the maximum there. We got the full 15 pips plus the extra siege pip. This guy is where it's at. Almost puts this one to shame. But no, having 2 dedicated siege generals and one that can fill in and do a job, that's a lot better. It's better than the turgid mess that we had versus the Ottomans. Oh my word. I don't know if you were there for that. That was horrible. Man for man, we were... You could argue we were better than them, but our generals let us down. Anyway. 1694, so 3 years for that. There will be a point. There will be a point when one of these doesn't come in. I'd rather not fight this entire block. (1429). You're my weird stack. You are a full combat with a stack. Let's split you up. You are from full combat with a stack. Let's split you up. As are you, sort of. We'll split you up. And you are just a front row. Don't have any more troops. Yeah, I have a few knocking about. Where are you? Right, onwards. Take a little less attrition. Can I not put you in a province? Nizhny Novgorod, 40. I'll just split you up. You're a weird stack anyway. Let's not take attrition whilst we're just waiting to kick off. What is up with you? What is up with you? I'll put my shoes in your bed again. I do apologise. There you go. How are you getting on here? Trying against Austria in the Austrian conquest of Fijier. What is up? It's not that bad. I know I'm waiting, but I'm waiting for an opportune moment. Attacker against Bohemia. Right. Looks like Austria is probably going to be the first one to blink. I don't mind that. Queen Jin. Can't give a toss about Queen Jin. Yeah, looks like Austria is going to be the first one to blink here. With war exhaustion. Or maybe not. The AI deduce your intentions of attack if you form up on the border and sit for a long time. To an extent, yes. They can see you within 2 provinces. You can see 1 province in? No, you can see 1 province in. So they can see a 37 stack here, they can see a 36 stack there. If we move away from the border, we'd have to go all the way up to there. If we can put 1 province between us and the Russians, they'll be able to see a 35 stack and a 35 stack here. Then they'll be able to, they'll see us massing on the border. I mean, it's only really of consequence, really, when you play in multiplayer games. A human player would see this and immediately know what was going on and would put his maintenance up. And sometimes you do see the AI put their forts on. Mothball fort, fully maintained. So even though we're here and we could get to Smolensk within a month, probably, he's still mothballed it. What is up? What's up? What have I done wrong? Okay, alright. Alright, not long now. Let's go full maintenance. And let's move these stacks around. 2 stacks, 2 combat stacks into Lithuania itself. I think just 1 will be required to gun down Sweden. With the support, with the front row. That should be enough. We need to get rid of access. And people are insulting us. Well, damn it. And that's a war. Poland, Sweden and Lithuania all in the same fight. The thing is, if I bring in Sweden as a co-belligerent, I only fight an extra 1 per... Maybe that's how I fight them. It's all about divide and conquer. Still brings in Lithuania, but isolates Poland out of it. Austria's out of it. Okay, that's a fight. Combat stacks, group up. Let's chuck a siege leader in charge here, and let... Oh, I should have been stacked up on Viborg, really. You're into Viborg. You... into Karelia. It's in the forest. We'll try and block the Swedish from getting past us here. In fact, you head up there as well, just to support. Because unless Russia offers access, they're kind of contained coming through this 1 province. And they're not going to hit a 72 stack on Viborg. No way. You with our uber good general. And let's have you... Lithuania, where are your forts? Do you have any? Lithuania has a capital fort, and is it? No, we has this. And this. And this. I doubt Russia's going to give access, but let's start you on your merry way. And you. So we're all with that, which is a far cry from having Poland and Austria in at the same time. We'll be able to take a massive chunk out of Sweden, a massive chunk out of Lithuania. On exiting of this war will probably be at Russia's throat. 1694. So we're going to cut down Lithuania's development, we're going to cut down Sweden's development, we're going to cut down Russia's development very quickly, and hopefully this non-tributaries number will go down by a significant amount. It's based upon the development, the total development number of the non-tributary countries that border you. So for us, that is Crimea, Russia, Lithuania, Sweden, anyone else, and Lanjiang, and this guy, Huang Parabang. I don't know. Right, here we go. Let's put a combat general in there. And we'll see how the Lithuanians and the Swedish fight. Sweden's probably going to be fairly difficult to get through. Group you up there and then move you straight on to that fort. Group you up there and then move you straight on to that fort. Sweep up anything that you find on the way there. Russia, have you given access? If he had, we'd be able to just march straight through there. But he hasn't, which is good for us. It funnels the Swedish through this gap here, and it funnels Lithuanians through this gap here, both of which can be controlled, so we can kind of control the devastation, or lack of devastation that we're going to get. Unless they annihilate us. Miltech 22, Miltech 22, Miltech 22. Yep. And we can take Admin Tech 23 8 years ahead of time. And we're almost capped. Holy moly. Alright, we'll be spending admin somewhere. Okay. We have quite a lot of people here, however. A little bit came in. I don't think we need them. Anyone who doesn't have wheels, stand off. Nope. Done that wrong. Group together. In order to keep the general here, we need cannons to be on this side. The general will always be on the left side. So we now take this, move it away. We retain the siege general on the siege stack. Doomsday is upon them. That's fine. And let's put at least somebody in charge here. If we put the maneuver guy in charge, it'll lower the amount of weight. How much can we fit here? 34, 43. What are you? 33, 34, 33. I'll just split you in half. So you're not taking attrition, but you can get into this fight should it go down. Bad news for Bohemia. Renaissance and Prague. Otherwise, Siena Turks will get it first. Bad news for Bohemia Glass. You can only get the juicy gems if you spawn Renaissance in Praha, otherwise Siena or Turks get it first. But wouldn't your goal as Bohemia be to smash the Ottomans anyway? Isn't your goal as anybody spawning anywhere on the map to smash the Ottomans and take their juicy? Is it? Did you get it? No, they got glass. They retained their glass. So did you say Siena gets it instead? Nope. Siena's got glass. You've got glass. Is it in Praha then? Nope, you got cloth. So where's the gems? Where the gems? I'm looking right now. None of the ones that you've mentioned got the. Let's see where Renaissance spawned. Yeah, Praha doesn't have gems, it has cloth. Siena doesn't have gems, it has glass. And Constantinople doesn't have gems, it has glass. So those gems went somewhere else. Trade goods, gems. I mean, gems spawn all over the map, don't they? Go on there. Street goods locations. Gems. Not green. Gems, damn it. Oh, there are many. Gems. So we want gems in Europe, do we? Gems in Europe, gems in Europe. Nope. Gems in Europe. Barcelona got gems. Does Barcelona start with gems? Barcelona doesn't get gems. Got to trade good. So Aragon got gems. Yeah, that's a lot of production. Interesting. Trade goods. Gems. Yep, looks like they got it. We've had some gems pop out of colonies. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Nice good trade good. Nice trade good gems. Also increases the tax modifier, which stacks quite well with a church. Stacks better with a cathedral. And if you push your base tax up, could make a lot of money from this province if you wanted to, in pure tax. Oh well. Anyway, back to the fight. We need to make sure that their stacks don't slip past us. There's no point in trying to cut down on our devastation if we're just going to allow them. You're locked into farmlands. We might take a river crossing there, but I'm fine with that. Nope. I'll take a river crossing here into flatlands. Fine with that as well. Nope. I'm going to accept this. No, I'm not. I'm going to decline it. I'm going to decline it because the Ottomans are not doing well in that war. They have lost a lot of manpower. So they might be stuck somewhere. Let's see how the Lithuanians fight. Oh, they do not fight well. They do not fight well. That's unfortunate for you, Lithuania. And we won that siege. Must have been a... What level 4 was it? Level 2. You're still rocking the level 2s. I'm going to allow him to build that trade depot there. We might want it at a later date. You push on to Vilnius. You're level 6 at the very least. Yeah. That's fine. I don't think there's any threat from Lithuania. I don't think there's any threat from Sweden for that matter. I'm going to move this 21 stack down here. So if Lithuania pop out a lot of troops here, he can't just funnel out into our land. Trying to be more wary of the amount of devastation that we incur. And we can take Diplo idea. Relations, why not? Try rush our way up to points war score cost. Diplo tech cost. It's all good. It's all good. What are the purple troops? The purple troops are banners. Banners, I've said this a few times now. Banners come from being Manchu culture. How long have we been kept at admin? Banners come from the Manchu culture. As long as everything's Manchu, then you have the availability of raising banners. If you have a province that is yours, that is stated but hasn't got any Manchu culture, then you can't raise banners because it needs Manchu culture. So we've been dumping quite a lot of our Diplo power into culturally enriching the good states, the high development states, which has been quite costly, but it's allowed us to raise quite a lot of banners. And they take their manpower from, like, they're a bit like mercenaries. They take their manpower from a separate pool. Yeah, a little bit like Janissaries, yep. And they also have Ostrelsky. And they also have a plus 10% discipline bonus, which is quite nice. Uh-oh. I need to do some development. Let's make it in something that's already Manchu or that is in the process of being transferred to Manchu. Converted to Manchu, should I say. Did I ever turn your edict off? I think I might have. No, local development. I'd already capped out you in terms of how much admin that I could spend on you, so there's no point in doing it there. Probably some of the small provinces here. Actually. Yeah, this one. We'll go development edict. I will bump the admin up here. Moment we can make it 11. We could probably make 9 or 10 before I just do that development in that province. And Jeju. Now we can make 15. Okay. What about you? We can do a bit of development here as well. Developing in mountains. That's bad. Right. High development provinces, high developed full Manchu provinces mean more banners. From this, Liaoyang, very well developed, 31 banners. From a capital, 15 because you flipped to a different religion. And yeah, it's going to take far too long. It needs to be Confucian before we can flip the culture to Manchu. That's unfortunate. Anyway, this isn't getting Lithuania killed, is it? The states demand province control provinces. So the demand control of provinces now, because I have probably increased the value of provinces that they didn't have under control. So it's altered the balance. Shizu want more shit. Right, I can give you some. I can give you some. How about... We don't really have anything that's got any autonomy in anymore. Ah, there's a little bit there. There's a tiny bit. I'd rather not give them goods that are of a high value though. I'd rather give them like 1.2 grain. And yeah, we'll give them a lot of grain provinces. And we'll... No, that was... Damn it. Misclick. And we'll revoke from them provinces like tea and cotton. What else do you have? Grain, that's fine. Fish, grain, iron. Iron is unacceptable. We'll give you grain. And we'll revoke from you the iron. Same with the nobility. I'd rather them have fish and grain and naval supplies to some extent than have wow paper. Why did I give you that? Probably because it had quite high autonomy. So you look for high autonomy first. If there's no high autonomy, then start dishing out fish and grain. Need to revoke paper. Need to revoke cotton. Anchors, I don't mind. You can have anchors. And you can have fish. And even more fish. And in exchange for that, I will revoke off you paper, cotton, here's another in Japan, grain, grain, cows, I don't mind about. Tea, I'd rather revoke the stuff that's in proper state, like this tea. That was a misclick, giving the church people China ware. They don't need China ware. Fur is a good product as well. I'd like to take the fur away from the... what am I doing? Giving you that. Acting like a madman. Let's take that off you. I'll take that off you as well. You don't deserve a cloth. Everything else is there is fine. In fact, there's some anchors here. Shiju will give you some anchors. And take that cloth off you. That silk, even. What am I doing giving them silk? They don't need silk. I will give you fish and grain. In exchange for that, we'll revoke fur, which is a much better trade good. Sorry, this is very micro. Grain, 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 fish. Grain, grain. Anything else? Any other weird... What's this down here? Well, at least it's a grain province. Anything else that I've given you? I need to revoke. Anything over here? Nope. So that's pretty much perfect. The blue are merchants and they are centres of trade. So that's kind of required. It just ups your strength in specific nodes. And now everyone else has the low value trade goods. Grain, which is at 2, and fish, which is at 2. Fur is 3.5. Silk, where was that silk? Silk is 5. There's no reason. There is no reason to be losing 25% of this to any estate. Just give them 25% of fish. They'll be still happy with it. Isn't Ming good for colonialism? Yes. Yes, it is. I will say yes. If you... Oh, yes and no. Yes and no. Because if you open yourself up to too many non-tributaries, you're going to start tanking your mandate. And that's terrible times. But the location that you're in, you can easily take out all of this. And all this. And you can jump across to the Americas very, very quickly. As long as you can get past this line. This straight line that you see is almost set in stone until a specific date, and then your explorer can get past it. It's really weird. I know. It's like they've stitched the earth together. Anyway, back to the war. You've got access to Russia. You have got access through Russia. I need you stationed about there. Thankfully we have forts here. We have forts here and here, which is going to stop anyone coming back through this way. You're stationed down here, stop anyone coming through this way. Someone's stationed there to stop anyone coming through that way. Just try to cut down a little bit on the amount of devastation that we've had in previous wars. If we were fighting a giant lump of Sweden, Lithuania, Poland, Austria all in one lump, then I'd probably present less of a front and allow their forces through, just because you relieve the pressure on your troops. Having them spread out over here makes no odds to me other than devastation. It just allows us free access to their forts. Excellent. There you go. I want that to finish. If we take the province, it'll stop the finish the trade depot. Actually, do you need a trade depot? Yep. Yep, it's on an estuary. Now we've won that siege. Excellent. We can squish an infantry there. We can split up and just start carpet sieging provinces a little bit. You with at least somebody in charge. We'll wait till they're locked and then we'll try and wipe that 9 stack. Right, done. Still not seeing the Swedish. What's this? Price of China ware changes by 50% till the end of the game. Damn it. Good. Nice little wipe. We're not going to be able to see them walking through Russia, so we don't have military access. You've revoked military access for them. Lithuania has conditional military access through Russia for the following reasons. Russia gives access to Lithuanian enemy Denmark. So it should give us access. It should give access to us as well. The enemy can't have access. That does not. That's not how it's meant to work. Trust from mercenaries. Mercenary maintenance minus 10%. We don't really use mercenaries. Depends how the game calculates banners. If it calculates them as mercenaries. I mean, if they draw their manpower from the mercenary pool, that might do. I don't think I need another full stack down here. I'm going to send you all the way around the back. Okay. Okay. Now Russia doesn't really like Lithuania, so there might be a point where he kicks off with them, knowing that they're weak. Siege of Viborg at last. That took a while. Pushed the Lithuanian fleet out. Nice. I don't think we need to get over here. No. Send you right down into here instead. Although we could get over here now if we wanted to. And you're pushing people down into Russia. And I can't get in there. It's not how it's meant to be, game. Go on, Miltech. We'll take you. Allows Asian dragoons, which will allow our banners to fight that a little bit better. I don't think we're under threat from anyone, so I'm going to swap out our cav right now. A little bit risky. But with an infantry cav mix of approximately 50-50, it's not that much of a risk. We've still got full strength infantry unit going around. We will take out you actually. For nothing else than it'll give us vision. Right, another job for you. You need to block off this crossing. I don't need the Swedish getting in behind us. I do need you dead though. We're dead. Which is good because this guy has discipline. Oh, I wish he'd have come to power earlier. His dad lived forever. Oh my word, he lived forever. So, discipline guy here. Discipline guy here. Banners with an inherent 10% discipline bonus as well. We are fighting with all the disciplines. Fur, nice, very good trade product. I think we can actually dilute with our stacks down even further now. You're coming back. We can hit you there. Might put this 10 stack. Ooh, Canton. Excellent. Canton was the last province in this state that we needed to switch. We can now grab 19 banners from there. We can grab a load of banners. We can grab more banners than we have force limit. Which bodes well for when we get out of Age of Absolutism. Because at the moment, we've got plus 50%. So when that 50% wears off in the next stage, we'll still have enough banners generated to fill out our full force limit. It's nice. It's nice. Morale keeps you in the fight. Discipline takes bigger chunks out of the morale of the enemy. Although I'd like you to go back there. Still a bit of a gap in our defense. Let's not allow any random one stacks through our lines. Like this. Too bad, too bad. Now it was a war against Sweden, so we can separately peace out Lithuania. What would I want from Lithuania in a peace deal? I would like something like this. Now, I don't think I want this province, because from this sea tile we kind of have adjacency to the Ottomans, and I don't want to open up the Ottomans just yet. I also don't really want to open up Poland. So something like that. Something like that will keep our current borders. We'd have a border with Lithuania, a border with Russia, a border with Crimea. And it wouldn't open anyone else up. .38 overextension. Okay. And people might be mad with us. Who's going to be mad with us? Can we soothe brows beforehand? Poland. We might be able to. Improve relations with Poland. It's already green, heart friendly. You come back from Orissa, you come back from Hormuz. Who else is on this list? Jharkhand. Jharkhand, let's do something to improve relations with you when we can. Oh, we have 66 power in the Ottomans that we should really use. Sabotage rep at the very least. Swedish soldiers met their day in Poltva. Yeah, well, we haven't really come across a decent Swedish stack. We haven't tested the Swedish just yet. We've met some decent sized... Can we get you? We can. Let's make sure that that's a proper fight. We've met the we've met the Lithuanians, and they don't fight well. But then we have all the discipline in the world. I'm not surprised that he struggles with us. What did we declare on? Oh, we declared over Enare, and we don't have the war goal, do we? Which is kind of good, because if we had the war goal, then we'd be a tick down to call for peace. So sometimes it's worth not going for the war goal straight away, especially if you're in a protracted war against quite a few people you want to separately peace out. You're going there. Now St. Petersburg, and of course we can't get into Russian land. This is stupid. 6 maneuver. I need you cutting him down. And actually, I don't think I need you. I don't think I need you where I wanted you over here. I think just this stack combined will do. Truce with Russia has ended. Excellent. Straight out of this fight, straight into a fight with Russia. In fact, why not now? Why not now indeed? Because the Swedish are mincing around. That's why. Can I get you? I can. Good. Right, you lot. Oh, you've given access. Russia has now given access. Lock you into this and wipe you there. You lot, however, probably going to colour. We have a retreating Swedish stack. I need to wipe it. What? Where are you going then? Can't imagine he's retreating down here. He might do. He might do. Right, you head up there. No, you come this way instead. Oh, 21 stack here. You lot, group up. We'll piece out Lithuania now, I think. If he'll give us what we want right now, we'll piece Lithuania out. Okay, that'll do. Don't need anything else. Here we go. Good. You lot. I need... Actually then. You lot group up there. That's pretty much that entire stack. That split. I will get you called. Oh, it's going to cost a lot. Oh, it's going to cost a lot. Yeah, no, it's not. It's great. Right. You look back here. Whilst you've still got access. You down here as well. No, don't cut into our land. Cut all the way past that fault. And we'll see how the Swedish fight. It's only level 2, I think. Vilna. Oh well. Finnmark, you have mountains, woods. Do you have a back row? Not really. Right. Go fight them. A little bit of support there. And you rush down to Helsingland, which is a fort. Alright. And you might as well get across then. You're here to block the strait anyway. Can we catch you? Nope. Force march, can we catch you? Nope. Don't need to force march into there because you're locked anyway. And we'll see how they fight. What is going on here? you're grouping up in Vilna, and it looks like Lithuania is given access as well. No, it's Russian. It's Russian mercenaries. No wonder they came out of nowhere. We can wipe these Russian mercenaries and immediately go to war with Russia. Even with a -2, Sweden has nothing. Nothing that they can threaten us anyway. And that was even worse. Getting sloppy with where I'm choosing my battlefield, but where are you going? How are you shouting around out this way? Where are you going? Lebeck. You might be going all the way around to Lebeck. Alright, let him off. Iron is nice. Military leader has left us. That's unfortunate. What are level 74? I don't think we're going to get much more than 74. We're not going to get 80. So we'll grab another leader now. Before I forget. He's alright. He's alright. Considering we do a lot with shock, he's alright. Taking some quite hefty attrition here, but we'll snaffle you. What kind of peace deal do we want from Sweden themselves? I would like that those two provinces will give us a border with Denmark, which is another non-tributary, so let's not do that. Everything else is probably fair game. Norway, you're friends with. Denmark, France, Brandenburg and Castile, that would be a fight. Well, I might see what Norway takes in this fight. No point needlessly opening ourselves up to non-tributary. Money for mandate? Yep. Oh. I will build some universities. Just before the Enlightenment pops. Oh, there needs to be... I think it comes in the next iteration of the game, but there needs to be how much development these have got, because I like to build universities in provinces that have over 20 development. Let's grab the cheap ones first, and then and just a sort of a mix so that it spreads evenly through our country. Something like that. So we can embrace it just a little bit quicker. Still with the Russian mercenaries, are you sure? I will charge them down. That's pretty much him out of there. That's Sweden done. Dealt with. Now I'd like to see Denmark peace out. Occupied by Sweden. Yeah. I'd like to see Denmark peace out and see what opens up to us. We might be able to take a little bit more. We can certainly take it. Locked into Tambov. You don't have any backline. Let's take a combat general. If you're gonna sell yourself up to the enemy, then expect to die. Okay, so this is a little bit better. This is a horrific stack that I was just using for like single troop stack wipes, just to control this area of the map. So yeah, this will be more of an indication of how we fight, even with even with insufficient support. Oh no, okay. You're going back to Lubeck as well? Okay, 10 mandate. Ooh. That's a lot. That is a lot. Is that worth? Is that worth this? We'll lose the stability in 70 mandate, but really would only lose 60 mandate. Oh, it might be worth it. Now will be a good time as I need to grab it. Right. We can buy you back up. You get yourself back away. I want 72 stack up here. We'll smash into the Russians immediately. That was 72 stack here with... Let's get rid of that leader, so I know who it is. I want you to be locked, and then we'll squish you down. And that should be Sweden wanting out of all of his walls. Taking a loan, that's fine. This is better, even with -2. Stack wipe, you go to the border. Now break of war, we can squish 28 and 29. That will be good for us. Nope, I'd rather lose the stability. We can buy the stability back using... You're still retreating, yeah. We can buy stability back using points. You can't buy mandate back. He's going down, a little bit of devastation, non-tributary, yeah. But we're going to take a big chunk out of Sweden. We're going to take a big chunk out of Russia. It'll be fine, honest. Who's that? National unrest. Burmese. Would we be able to accept that culture? We would. Alright, so I'm going to take National unrest guy. I'm going to accept Burmese. Meaning that we can bump it up to level 5. Now if Denmark takes Stockholm, then we can't take... No, it doesn't affect us. We still can't take Abo or Nyland because it has adjacency to Gotland. Come on, peace out. Put you back towards Russia. Good. 355 is very nice. Now we've already got troops coming down there. We'll move to cover off on you though. Can we get you? Nope, because we can't. We don't have access into Lithuanian land. That's what you used to be able to do. You used to be able to get access with somebody who hated the country that you were at war with, and then you just step off into land. The AI couldn't get you, or the AI, you couldn't get the AI, and you'd be able to recover your morale, and then go fight them again. And they stopped this, but they haven't, have they? Because it's right here. Come on, Sweden. Get yourself out. In fact, let's just take the stuff up here. We can always go back to war with them. Something like that. Viborg and these two. Coalition of Russia and Lithuania. Well, that's cute. Nothing. There we go. That's all we need for the moment. We can always go back. It does open up Norway. But we're going to essentially get rid of Russia in this war. And Russia have insulted us. I am not using an insult CB on Russia. I need to go take actual land. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Norway has subjects of its own, so they would not say yes. Okay. I went to war with you. Lots of people come in. That's fair enough. We can pick you apart. Excellent. Can we grab some more stability? Soon. Soon enough. Got people together. And let's go. Conquest. Just outright conquest. Don't care what a jam does. We can cut through Russia relatively quickly. It might give us a bit of devastation, quite a lot of devastation actually. Oh, I should go down. I should send somebody in down there. Yeah, let's control the Russians. We have a 72 stack here to sit on the capital immediately. We've got a 58 stack we can sit down in Moscow. Send you down towards a jam. Push him out, or at least stop him from spreading dirty devastation into our land. I don't mind Russia sitting here, not so much. Good. More cores. That's what high absolutism does for you. That's what high admin efficiency does for you. And we've got another 10 to come from tech, I believe. Yep. Level 27 we get another 10 admin efficiency. I mean, I know that the provinces that we took in Sweden weren't that developed, but still. 111, 2233. Västerbotten. A dev, 23 province, cost 12 admin. It's nice, it's nice. Would it be worth making Russia your vassal if they make really good troops? If I made Russia my vassal, I'd want to be able to feed him stuff, and we kind of blocked him off. He does make good troops, but we make better troops. we make better troops. And hopefully I'm going to show that when we go to war with the Ottomans. I'm going to eat through Russia, hopefully take the entirety of Russia. I then need to declare war on Crimea, and I need to start cutting into the Ottomans quite aggressively. You're threatened, but you're still kind of happy with us. You probably wouldn't give us military access. Defending against Denmark. Okay. Oh, of course you're still in there. But the Ottomans have left this route in unguarded. There isn't a fort up here. We'll be able to sit on their capital quite easily. Sit on their capital, leave a decent stack here. Take out the entirety of this pretty quickly, I assume. And then just make him spit out people like Bulgaria, do you still have goals? Yep. Yep, Wallachia, Bulgaria. Trebizond, Theodoro even? Theodoro. Yeah, anyway. Plus with the AI, they're a bit weird. They might have good troops, but you're never really fully in control of where they go. It's like herding cats. Austria, let's improve relations with you. And that's a claim on Sweden if we need. And on Lithuania. We should probably get these claims in before that all burns off. On your higher dev provinces, makes it cheaper to cut. We'll keep you locked. No, we won't. We'll bring you back. We'll start on Russia. We won't have much time to get a spy network in place, but every little helps. Right, you're in position. Good. Guaranteeing the independence of Sweden. Well, that went well. Declare war for conquest of St. Petersburg. Ajam, if I bring you in as a co-belligerent, what is going to happen? I'm going to end up breaking with Homers. Alright, I just need Prussia. You want the capital? You... Where have your cannons gone? Thirty-six, 36. 36, that's where all the cannons are. How can we get all the way through to the capital? I doubt we'll be able to get all the way through the capital. Now he's turned his forts on. I should have been alert to that. Nope, your fort was still on. It's got a garrison, full garrison of 6,000. So let's get into Smolensk. You kind of hold your position here, and we'll use you to cut down the Russians as they try to pop out. Oh, he was drilling right here, just in the place where we couldn't see. Sneaky Russians. You're already locked out. Going that way. We might be able to hold you up enough against the 6-4. No. That'll be fine. He doesn't have a back row either. I will support in with the 58 stack. So you're going to hold him up just in time for us to support. Excellent. and force him back towards his own country. That's what I need. And we did manage to get all the way through to the capital. That has surprised me. This is not good though. That's nice. Let's get you on to Novgorod. We've controlled them. We've herded them as much as we could do. Should have probably realised that was going to happen. Anyone who doesn't have wheels can probably step off that siege. I only need you out on the white piece. So you jump on that fort. We'll have a few banners. Jump on other forts as well. It'll count as ongoing sieges. Even though they're not actually, there's not actually enough troops to siege. I hope that gets patched at some point. It's too easy to force somebody out just by putting one troop on every single one of their forts and taking the capital out. Trying to make the game harder for myself. I think we use caution. Yeah, inflation is going up. It's a lot of admin though. Okay, so I'm going siege. When do you get there? 23rd. So what's the difference between trying to get a gem out before you get onto there? Positive 32. Once you get on, positive 39. So it does give you good chunks of positive. So it is worth doing. And you're coming back. You're probably coming back to take this out because you've identified that we're weak here, and it's a fort in the mountains. That's fine. I will play with you. Dragging these stacks back is good enough for me. What do you think? Well, they'll get mopped up. If we can get through this fort before he gets to us. 14%? No. Alright. You come back. Good. It looks like you're going here. Which we can support. It's in the mountains? It's in the mountains. It's going to be painful, but it's going to be doable. Shan, do you want out? Not far away. Through this fort and he's out of there. You get away? You can. If you're heading towards us, let's put you in charge. Let's go to meet him. Oh, they've taken a fall there. That's fine. Do you have a back line? Nope. Damn it, they got caught. How did you get caught? If you got caught, then you must have got caught in here. Let's cover off there. I'm tempted to track this guy down. However, no, we'll go carpet siege. Now we can squish you long, and then we can go carpet siege. We've already let people past us. The cat is out of the bag. Let's just do as much damage as we can whilst we're here. Looks like he... I can get you there. A jam, do you want out? Back onto that fort. He'll probably say yes. Maybe. Is there a level 2 around here? 6, 6, 6, 6, alright. You head that way. You split. And get on the other fort as well. Let's siege Novgorod. Excellent. As there's not many Russians around us, let's just put you on with our 5 siege general to Pskov. Wherever ripped that general out of here. Okay. One at the siege of Smolensk. Where are you heading? South. Again, we'll split you out. Chuck you onto Polotsk. We'll support just behind. And you can mop them up. Well, they're not stopping to cause devastation anyway. Come on, Shan. Do you want out? Yep, probably. Get somebody on this as an ongoing siege, and he probably will want out. What do I want from this fight with Russia himself? I hate to gut him of his development, really. And his forks. Smolensk would be nice. Let's see what 100% peace offer would be. Yeah, something like that. It would rob him of a load of development. It would cut down on non-tributaries. Or it'd still be a non-tributary, but it'd be less development against ours. Okay, something like that. Okay, recall from you. Not too bothered with those stacks. Okay, so we're on that fort. A jam. Only 5 reasons. Only 5 reasons isn't much. 5 reasons is a few more provinces. A few more of the squishy provinces taken. Okay. French Mexico. Underhanded rogues in French Mexico have the goal to call a Jinan. Well, they can prize Jinan from my cold dead hands. Won the siege of Pskov. Excellent. Try not to get my stacks too mixed up. Five reasons. 5 reasons is either this fort falling or just loads of squishy forts here. Squishy forts? Loads of squishy provinces falling. 4 reasons, yep. What was that? What were those rebels? Rebels, show yourself to me. No, they're on my capital. Oh, they're there. How cute. Where's the other half of your stack? It's here. Right. So you two are from the crap stack. So I'll move you away. Okay, you move on. You move on. And rebels are successful. Not for long. Not for long. Oh, of course, they have Vilna as well. We'll take that back. That is a jam out. 100% that is a jam out. Make him return even more stuff to the likes of Audible. Go on then. That will do. Oh, there you go. Fine. Russia is now at 90%. Once Pskov has fallen and Vilna, which is only level 2, we'll be able to take that back just by looking at the thing. We'll be able to get, you're both locked into this. We'll take a river crossing over it, but I'm fairly confident. Yep. You're locked into there. Viborg has just popped. Let's go and deal with that. This is on a fort. Do you have cannons? You do. You do have a bit of a back row. So let's put combat leader in charge. As much combatness as we can muster. Reprove. What do we approve of? Interest per annum. Okay. Seriously, you got away from us. Call me impressed. Diplorep. Diplorep or actual discotheque? Go with actual discotheque. No, but this and then the province war score cost. Lose their kids. Gain inflation. What's another loan? What is another loan? They gain an influence. That's fine. I'm alright with it. That level of influence. Would you take this? You would not. By how much? Not much? Not much. Any of these forts fall, and we've got that peace deal. Excellent. And you have migrated closer to us. I'm fairly certain of it. He was up here. Which means we can fabricate on you, and we can go to war and eat you alive. Where's my colonist? He's not out. Oh, there you go. Still need to get over here. This, and then I'll probably ditch exploration ideas now that we've got access to all of these. Also need to buy some stability. Why not? We have points to spare. We have points to burn. One siege of Pskov, that should be it. He wants to get out right now. Excellent. That is a 100%, nearest damn it, 100% offer. It's going to cost us quite the Diplo though. I don't mind. We're focused on Diplo. And we can eat the overextension. Alright, Russia, how you go? Let's see what the difference is before and after. Got that tributary. Non-tributary is at 0.39. That should go down. We're not opening up to any new non-tributaries. We're just making a non-tributary a little bit smaller. 0.39. Remember that. Okay, fine. 0.32. So yeah, it does work. Hi Russia. Crimea. Wait for our diplomats to do their stuff. We should get some more claims in Sweden. Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Wait, Lithuania right now is acting as a sort of a buffer zone between not only us and Poland, but us and the Ottomans at the same time. Going to war with Crimea, we won't be able to actually take much off Crimea. Kind of this line. Backwards. Anything else, we get access to the Ottomans and suddenly mandate take tanks more than it is currently. That would be terrible. Is our truce over with you? (1703). I could do with going to war with Lanjiang again. Purely for false tributary. Does anyone want to beat my tributary? Now I have more Diplo reputation. These two guys. No, we're gonna eat them. We'll eat them. Oh, and Hungary. What? Is Hungary a thing? Hungary would. That might be interesting. I mean, it's not a border province. Not desperate for that. Military attack ahead of time. No, we are focusing on Diplo, aren't we? Yep. Good. We kind of need to. We have loans, we have rebel uprisings. Kievian separatists are quite high. Yep, quite high. So we'll stay at full maintenance for the time being. Kazakh pretender rebels, that's fine. Is it? It is. You're only interested in Kazakh. Let's go squish. Alright. Novgorod. Novgorod with its... How much development? 31 development. Cost 18. Good job we saved up all those admin points that we didn't. Ooh. Allies the Ottomans. Allies the Ottomans. Oh game, what are you doing to me? No. 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 I want to drag them into this now. That would be beautiful. Get to the point where they've got a little bit of war exhaustion. Where things are already going a little bit wrong for them. Hopefully. Hopefully. And then when they're already struggling a little bit, declare war, Crimea, and just rush into Ottoman land. Ottomans. Oh no, you've got your manpower back. Still, we should be good. Mil Tech 24 with Mil Tech 23, but we can take Mil Tech right now. I'm just waiting a little bit. I don't want to be getting it 2 years. There's no point in being 2 years ahead of time. In terms of mil. Admin, certainly for the production efficiency. Diplomatic, certainly for the trade efficiency, but not with me. Well, they did pop on forts, most of them. We'll pretty much use one stack to mop them all up. A little bit more separatism here, but that will be fine. No, Russian separatists, not Viborg separatists. Okay. Okay. 5 meritocracy or local defensiveness. No, okay. These forts are going to last for a while, so I'll just mop up using this. Is it 38 stack? No, there's more under that. There's more there. Yeah, the artillery took the brunt of that damage there. They got there a moment before the rest of the troops arrived, which was unfortunate. I should have timed that a lot better. Down you go. Nope. Still losing mandate. Nope, gaining it. Let's have you not taking attrition. Thank you very much. Excellent. Rebels never change direction, whereas the AI does. AI would have seen that we were heading this way and changed their direction, but not Rebels. Rebels are a bit stupid. No one goes to school to be a rebel. Right, squish you up on them. And then upon these guys. Is there anyone that doesn't have? Yep. Let's try and get an attribute for somebody. 5 mandate. Yes, please. Yep. Perfect deployment. Infantry a little bit low, giving us insufficient support, but that's alright. Didn't get an attribute, but oh well. And that should be now in this area. A lot of areas. That made great sense. Where we've got recent uprising -100. Not you though. Unaccepted culture, separatism, overextension, war exhaustion, negative mandate. Yeah, negative mandate can be a bit of a pain in the derriere. Attacking against Austria. Alright, let's go for continuation of boosting the officer corps. Novgorod separatists, Cherniv Swedish separatists. Know where Swedish separatists are going to fire. Probably know where Novgorod separatists are going to fire. Everyone else sort of just chill out. There we go. Can we get someone quicker in charge? Yep. Get yourself up there. They'll spread the separatism to one province. If we could cut it down to just one province, I will be happy with that. Oh, you step off. Okay. Last second, let's put you in charge instead. Outstanding. You want access because you're at war with the Yemen and Kilwa? No. No. Let's bring you back to where you need to. Alright, Crimea. If we were to declare war on you, still want the Ottomans to join. Everyone else has fallen out of tributary. Nope. Oh, Pegu has eaten. Pegu has eaten bits of Ayatai, which has opened up a non-tributary to us. I think we still have a truce with you. Yeah. Go to war with Pegu. Make him return provinces to Ayutthaya or Ayutthaya. Is there a grey shield there? No. Unless Pegu wants to be my tributary. That thing? Already a tributary of Lanjian. I need to go to Lanjian so much. Oh, we're stealing tributaries. I can't allow that. Do your troops automatically replenish when you take losses? As long as you're out of combat, as long as you're in a province with enough supply limit, then they'll happily replenish. Banners replenish from an entirely different manpower pool. The only things that we have that take numbers from our actual manpower pool are the greyed out, grey, blue, sort of blue, the cannons here. Mercenaries just use money to replenish themselves, which makes them really, really powerful for keeping a good amount of manpower knocking about. Why are we losing money? What are we losing money for? Purely because we've got loans. Novgorod, Cherniv, we'll wait for those two to pop and then maybe bring our maintenance down a little bit. The enlightenment is amongst us. wonder if we can go revolutionary. Origin, Jean-Pierre, so it's not very far away from us, but it's going to spread from every province that we've built a university. So we should get it fairly quickly. Age of Absolutism is ending in 121 months. Need to make sure that we've raised all the banners that we need to by the time this happens, to get the most out of the plus 50% possible Manchu banners. Okay. And Hangzhou is now Manchu. 33 dev. Possible 24 banners there. Beautiful. Love it. Where else are we culture converting? Nanjing. Again, the last of the culture there. Last province. Nope. Nanjing and Yangzhou. Yangzhou is also of a different culture. It would cost 195. So we can't do it just yet. How much of this is now Manchu-ish? I mean, we've done well spreading our Manchu culture. I don't know if there's a screen that shows us maximum possible Manchu banners from our provinces, but it's going to be a hell of a lot. We don't have many real troops, apart from cannons. Yep. Bearing in mind that we're over our force limit, but 296. The majority of these will all be banners. Colonies. Just 2 on the go. 1, 2, which means 1 over here. That's all done. We'll split you in half. We'll recall from you and jump a little bit further on. I know I'm not making money at the moment, but the sooner we can ditch exploration ideas, the better. Oh, nice. Squish. Popped right on top of my cannon stack. In the woods. We'll take you right now. Combat with now changes again. Next. Cherniv Separatist, where are you going to rise up? Chernigov, where are you? Chernigov. Oh, down here. Well, we can sit province adjacent, so we can get in there as soon as you rise up. And a lot of this will melt away once all of our overextension comes in. I'd rather have these Chernihiv separatists rise up. That's why I'm not actually sitting on the province to squish down this 5.1. I'd rather have them rise up, fight them, and get the minus 100 for recent uprising, so that it's more stable. We've got the manpower around here to do it. Oh, started making money. There's a different tick over the month when you start making money. Oh, 86 tradition. 86 tradition is a break point. Nope, your pants. Which one was that? Fatan Dongfang, I think. which is, well, you're better. Again. Kakibusai. You better than anything else here? Nope. We can get rid of you. Try again. You are 1 pip better than him, so let's get rid of you. It's a good amount of shock there. It's a good amount of shock, however. No, we do good with shock damage. It's on between who to get rid of now. Here's this guy. My head. What have you got? Prestige from land battles, armor tradition from land battles. That's nice as well. My head says get rid of this, but my heart says... No, my head says get rid of this, but my heart says get rid of this. I'm thinking about retaining shock pips. I'm probably going to regret this, but oh well. We'll try one more. No, you crap. Alright, that's enough. Whilst you're at breakpoints, even if it's after war, it usually is after a war, when you climb beyond 40, 60, 80, just grab some leaders, put them in charge somewhere, and wait for the next fight. We might as well put these in charge. I mean, they've got a high % chance of dying off, but get them drilling. Have you drilling? You drilling. You two are going to stay not drilling, however, because we have rebels in that area. You guys down here can each have a general. And we're drilling. 36, 31, 38. Smartland is 52. You can all go. Nope, I can't. I will put you there. Put you there with someone in charge and get you drilling. Good. Is that all my dudes being used? I think so. 1, 2. Don't need you in that. You can support 60 units, so we'll chuck everybody in there. We'll put that guy back in charge, and we'll have them drilling as well. Alright. Oh no, okay. Oh, it can't quite all fit there. Still, I'm sure we can eat that. 2,400 each month. As expected, just on time. Welcome to Qing. Have a nice day. Who's next? The Lithuanian separatists are... they are kind of there or thereabouts. Negative mandate is bad. War exhaustion is coming down. Overextension, that's coming down as well. There's not much of it. Ottoman-Austrian imperialist war. So Ottoman's going for the throat here. Why do we not get access to imperialism? Because you're an admin tech ahead of us. I get it. Okay. Having the imperialist CB would be better for us. Oh, what the hell is this now? A 2-2-3. A queen with a 2-2-3. Fine. That's terrible. Access from Castile. No. Not unless you're fighting the Ottomans. Okay, okay. $1703. So both of you over here. I'm gonna have to go fight him. Pegu. Whoops, that was a stupid noise that came out of my face. Another stack as well. Yep, another stack as well. More stacks we send, the less chance I've got of getting past us and spreading devastation. Good. Excellent. -5. National unrest. Still? Only -5. War exhaustion. There's not much war exhaustion there. Negative mandate is a big number though. Oh, no, negative mandate is a big number. But that core creation cost was nice. What's next? Monarch admin skill. Might not take this. I mean, it's useful, but I might not take it. It's not that useful. Not losing mandate. I'm not losing mandate. I would rather buy that back. Use admin points to buy that back. Can't use admin points to buy up mandate. Are they getting on Ottomans? Yeah, they're getting on alright. We can't get a claim anymore, can we? Because you migrated away from us. Damn it. Oh, you might as well come back. We're going to have to colonize up to him. No. I'm not going on the same side as the Ottomans, that would be stupid. Thank you. That's our claim. Tells of hot chocolate. What happens here? Price of cocoa changes by plus 35% till the end of the game. Excellent. Not that we make much cocoa, I don't think. We need about 2,700. Alright. Could bring you down. Alright. So how do the Ottomans fight? See, they've still got a decent general. We fight better than this. We fight better than this. I don't want to be on the other side though. $132 stack in Lithuania, just cutting around, taking that much attrition. It's alright, Castile, what has happened to you? I don't know, but probably shenanigans in the New World. $132 stack into Crimea. Savoy is self-strapped. Unless you have ships over here, you are dead. Oh, I might be able to get away. Nope, squished. Oh, we're there, yeah. We are. Excellent. Wait for you to get here, and then we will go and smash the pants off Lanjiang. Still just Lithuanians. Good, we've got people there. Or in the general vicinity. When's our truce with you over? March 1703. It's not long to wait. I think I would rather force tributary on you. Oh no, you don't have any relations with Pegu apparently. What? Pegu's tributary state of Lanzhou. So why would... okay, fair enough. Almost leaving court and country a little bit late, but still got it just under the post. And someone's dead. Yeah, damn it. Who's dead? Level 5, a military advisor. Oh, dude. This point generation is not good. Let's go for... there isn't a discipline guy. Give me a discipline guy. I want that I can promote. There you go. Discipline guy of the Belarusian, up here somewhere. Belarusian culture. Is there enough development in Belarusia? There is not. We can't promote that culture, unfortunately. Cantonese, however. Korean and Cantonese no longer have anyone in them, so we can get rid of you and you. We also need to get rid of all of these. Do you want a heavy? Nope, nope. Let's just go for a frigate. Where are you? Let's have you out trading in Canton Node, along with all my other ships. I will grab a discipline guy, hopefully, of our culture. Of armies. No, I want discipline. Nope, I want discipline. It's cheap to kick out the level 1s. It's a little bit more expensive to kick out the level 3s. And that is more states. Nope. Nope. I can do this all day. Discipline. Ah, oh, come on. Kyushin. Can we promote Kyushin? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Discipline or something that we can promote. Please. Infiltration of Pegu. Okay. Got them. Now, you. Declare war. Full tributary status. Let's rock. Your capital, from what I can remember, was right here. No, it was here, but I give it to someone else. Damn it. Where did you lose? Where did you move it to? Wait. Where is your capital? Don't tell me it's on some random island. I may have gone blind. This might be the day that I've gone blind. Nope. There it is. Blindness averted for one day. Good. Okay. Okay. Justified demands at minus 20%. Aggressive impact at minus 5. Excellent. Means that we could probably take land off this guy and false tributary. Sweet. Discipline guy? Nope. I can do this all day. I can't. I really would rather have a discipline guy of a culture that we can promote. Lending line, debris and book club. Price of paper changes by plus 35% until the end of the game. Excellent. Well, I get spread of alignment, giving him national unrest. That's unfortunate for you. Border friction against Russia. As if we needed any more CBs against him. Base production. This is permanent production for temporary local unrest, so I'll take that. It's quite a lot of unrest, but I'm alright with it. I want you to try and charge down this 35 stack. You can be siege. Ming. True, the jam has ended. Have we got a discipline guy yet? What are you? What have you come as? Nope. Nope. It's a good job we've got so many options for advisors. You're locked into this. Is the Highlands. We're probably going to take a river crossing as well, but Yinwu, who are you? Yinwu. Who are you? No, we'll stay with Yinwu. He hasn't got his personality yet. It might be a good one. So we just took the -1, 110, 6.1, 2.4. I seem to remember the Ottomans were fighting with 115, but we took 5. We haven't got a discipline advisor. That'd be the extra 5. They had less morale than we have here, and they had, I think, 1 more in terms of tactics. They had 2.5, and we've got 2.4. Okay. Anyway, yeah, Lana, get your head down. just bait him into being locked and then go squish him. So he can't turn around. Discipline. Discipline. Discipline of Muscovite. Muscovite. The chances are there's a good amount of development in Muscovian provinces. There is not. There is not. We could make it. Novgorod, South Karelia. Novgorodian. No, it'd be Novgorodian. No, would it not? It'd be no. It'd be Novgorodian. Damn it. I mean, I'd even make states. I'd even make states. Belarusian, Muscovite. We'd have to make. How much development have we got here? Yaroslav. Moscow. Right. Turn you into a proper state. Muscovite. So where are you on this list now? 2%. Promote that culture. Put you over here. Which means I can go here. And I can grab you. And then we can start promoting you. To at least level 3. Oh, it was a long way around the houses, but we got there. Squish. What your leaders left us. That's unfortunate. It's the one right here. That's mega unfortunate. Let's siege of Itai. Excellent. Next war. Go. Squish. I'll take 12 stacks. Are going to get away from me, but either way he goes, he's squished. He knows it. I'll just carpet siege it with these 2 stacks. From this, I would like cancel subjects. I would also like you to release nations. Lana, Keda, Khmer. And we'll gut you with a little bit more development. No, we won't. We will. I think I might take this province and then sell it to Diviet. Holy cheese. No. I can't spend that much. I can't spend that much. King Tributary is 0 Diplo. But I do need to make him smaller. Because he's just eating people willy-nilly. And I can't allow willy-nilliness. Where would it stop? Forces him to be tributary. Takes a good chunk of his land. 330 Diplo, I would be alright with that actually. let's start saving our Diplo then. Alright, onwards. Oh. And you, in the Canton node. Did I ever build a better place? I did not. Right, on you go. We should have more than 52% of this. Okay, on we go. Won the siege of Battambang. Do you have a castle down here? Do you have a fort down here? I don't think so. Or just take the rest of him out. Although he does have a friend. Who's his friend? It's this guy down here. Belgium. That's not really Belgium. But it looks like Malacca has allowed access, so we can get straight through to him. To that end, let's start making our way down there. Trees expired. Champa, Daviet. Yep, that's from the first fight that we had with them. Although we didn't fight Daviet, we popped Daviet out of Langyang. Excellent, we're right here. Let's go squish. Meritocracy. I don't need the meritocracy. I would like the mandates, although it is heading upwards. Squished. Squished. Pretty much. Done. You split in two. And sit there. Whilst we deal with this. Nope, just move straight onto their capital. We'll force them out. Unless they can block us somehow. Money or inflation? That's a lot of money though. I'll take the inflation. Oh, we did get all the way across. That surprises me. He does have a navy out there. Right. Into the centre of the country. You continue. In fact, no, you just turn around as well. You can do the mopping up. Pyongyang. Pyongyang. Yeah, once his foot's fallen, that'll be him out of there. Oh, Austria. Oh, Austria, you're tiny. Let's avoid Poland and Sweden. I wouldn't mind that. Would prefer to fight the Ottomans though. Somehow we need to expand here without opening ourselves up to the Ottomans. I don't know how to do it other than maybe trying to feed Shivan and Ardabil, which is going to cost us a hell of a lot of Diplo points. Oh, Mandate of Heaven, you make me mad. We are below 50 as well. We're nearly done here. We should be nearly done there. We've got another 5 cannons we can send. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Push her out, and we've got that. Anybody without wheels, can you step out onto the provinces? No. Alright. Treasury or invest? Admin points. I'll take those admin points, thank you. Too bad? Okay. Should have taken more score from this. We do. However, I don't want to tick my way up to acceptance. I'll kick out Belgium. Force his hand. What can we take? Promise war score cost. Go on then. Does that have an effect here? It does. An immediate effect. Excellent. I'll grab that core off you as well. Maybe release Kedar as well. There's a lot of Diplo points. Return a few cores maybe. No, it's too expensive. And that, and that. What's the cheapest in terms of Diplo? We'll just do that. That'll be it. Away you go. Fine. Okay. Okay. Non-tributaries is down to 22. When we get rid of that devastation that we had. That event was horrific. No, we'll keep those forts over the time being. They're on level 2s, but they'll help get rid of devastation. All of Makorsk. And who is non-tributary now? Can I invite you to be tributariness? Probably could, actually. You come back from Poland. Russia will get claims on you right now. Whatever is left. 25 dev, 24 dev, they look like likely candidates. $16 dev. That's it. You come home as well. And you as well. I like everyone home so I can ask all these people to be my tributary almost immediately. You. Establish tributary. Excellent. You. Establish tributary. Excellent. And you. Establish tributary. Hostile attitude. We could probably get past the hostile attitude. Just by improving relations. And maybe influence. You're the only non-tributary in the vicinity. We're down to 0.20. Alright. Okay, could we influence you? 21st of April. Should be doing something with my troops. I don't think they're needed down here anymore. Let's get you... away. A little bit of unrest, but they should be fine. Korean separatists, Kazim separatists, yeah, that's fine, it's fine. Turn you into a city, colonize Sombawa. Sombawa. Where is that? Nope, no, no way. Turn you into a city, I probably already are there. Yep. And I only have 2 colonies on the go. I should have 3. You're done. You're on the way, you're on the way. Let's grab you as well. So it means ripping out from you. Sending there. And that's us able to fabricate on both Kamchals and Chuk. And you come now asking for an alliance. Maybe when you were bigger. But now, it's no point, is there? Loans. How much money are we making? Not enough. We'll go half maintenance. Also, Bagu, let's influence nation. Yep. Alright. Try to get them into the positives of us. Decover actions, aggressive expansion, yeah, that's fairly bad. However, I don't think we're far away from him wanting to be tributary. We just need his hostile attitude to flip, which may take a while. What else can we do? Send him a gift. He might be too big for this to make much of an effect. No, too big. Right, we'll just do it naturally. We'll just wait for it to come in. You're pissed off with us, but you're my tributary, so okay. Try breaking at tributary status again, I dare you. Would Homos come in there? No, it says he wouldn't, but they'll probably not accept. Good. He'll take 24 time, we'll take 24. Do have a discipline guy. Oh, your point generation is... Oh, what? Yarkand now. They border us. No, they don't. They don't border us. Alright, so it's not much. No. Why would you break tributary? If they break tributary and they attack into a tributary, it brings us into a war against them. Whilst they're tributary, they can eat as many of our tributaries as they want, as they please. I don't see what they've done there. It means they can no longer attack into Orissa, they can't attack into Delhi, they can't attack into Hormuz, or Sistan, or Andera. They've messed themselves up a little bit there. Oh well. Denmark, who are you friends with? Not many people. Right, so if I eat my way through Sweden, but I already have enough of a spy network on you to immediately go to war afterwards, it's only bringing in Savoy, Brittany and Norway. In that fight we can take the entirety of Norway and a good amount of Denmark. Maybe not take his low provinces. That cuts Norway out as bordering and non-tributary. Cuts Sweden out as bordering non-tributary and the majority of Denmark. Do you have claims on you doing it? Nope, just false tributary state. Oh, we have more than enough. We have more than enough. Fabricate on something that we can certainly take, that isn't going to get taken in a war before we can get there, in case Norway decides to kick off. And then we will fabricate on something like... Nope. Can't do that. 10 dev, no point. Might as well grab this. We can grab them all. More claims, better claims. I will be building spy network on Denmark. So the moment we peace out with Sweden, we've got a claim on Denmark and we can go to war immediately, which drags in Norway and eat that lump. And in the war with Sweden, we can take that. I still want a buffer between us and Poland to an extent. But that is going to be in the next streaming session, ladies and gentlemen. I can feel my brain starting to do weird things. And that's a big trio. That's a big trio. Austria, are you still the dude of the Holy Roman? I don't know why they continually vote for him. Brandenburg or Bohemia be the better choice? I would have thought so. Oh, anything weird around the map? Not really. Killer got onto the island, which is fairly odd. Spanish? Yeah, Spanish Australia. And almost Spanish New Zealand as well. Ottomans are right there. Usual colonial fools. England, Spain, Portugal, France, England again. Portuguese Alaska. Is it? Yeah, Portuguese Alaska, occupied by Malacca of all people. Why? Defending against Malacca in the Malaccan Portuguese Nationalist War. And you're winning. And you're winning. Do not tell me. Oh no, Portugal's tiny. Morocco got over here. Castile is the same family as Aragon, but their Iberian wedding and never fired. It would appear. Alright. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. I will see you again another time for more with Qing. Probably a war with the Ottomans next episode. War to take out Scandinavia. Another chunk out of Lithuania. And somehow we need to cut out the Ottomans. We need to cut them down to size. Might mean releasing something like Bulgaria as a vassal and feeding him a lot of the Ottomans. Your territory has become so large you almost need an army group A and army group B. Yep, I considered that once I grabbed these troops to send them back to the front line. I considered just building a group here just to deal with rebellions and anything that gets through towards our capital. However, we do have our banners. I don't think I've risen them all. There's another few banners that we can raise there. There's another banner that we can raise there. There's another, well, quite a few banners there. Another few there. I mean, they all add up. They all stack up. Another 4 there. Another 4 there. So, if needs be, another 5 there. Another, yep. So another 15. Another 16 there. So if needs be, we can quickly raise a QRF here, just to react to whatever's going down. It won't have any cannons. It won't have a back row, but you know, at least it'll be there. It'll be present. But hopefully these will all calm down a little bit. They're not on the list just yet. Negative mandate, yeah, but that's coming down. War exhaustion, really? War exhaustion? Well, a small amount. That's why. That is why I think optimism from innovative is nice. If you can keep on top of your war exhaustion, especially if you're a big country that spreads halfway across the world, or across the world, then the effects of high war exhaustion, you're not going to end up with random rebels over here where you have to split your troops off and have to deal with them, and therefore you're less efficient in the places where you want to be striking. Alright, okay, so that's me until probably tomorrow now. What day is it today? Wednesday? Wednesday. Yeah, that'll be me until tomorrow. I want to be fully rested before the next phase of this. We've got another 120 years to go, and I would like to, at the very least, dismantle the Ottomans. Having to juggle this mandate has slowed us down a lot, but Oh well. We'll see. Kazakh now is... Kazakh is now one war. They started off before we popped Court and Country, before absolutism. Kazakh were the top war score for all of their provinces. Bearing in mind they probably developed their provinces since then. Their total war score for all of their provinces was 198% war score. So essentially 100% wars against Kazakh to fully eat them. Now we just have to sit on his capital and a couple of forts. We won't even have to full siege him. And he'd give up everything. What about someone big? What about the Ottomans? How many chunks would it need? It'd need pretty much 500% wars against the Ottoman to rid ourselves of him entirely. Lithuania, one good war. Sweden, nothing really, 40%. Jarkand, if you ended up getting a border with us, how much would it be to stamp you down? 2 wars. Okay, Homos, you're getting quite big. Nope, just one good war. One good war with Homos, and we could eat them, the entirety of them, in one war. That's how scary absolutism can be. Also, this isn't even our final form. This isn't even our max admin efficiency. We've still got another 10% to come from tech. And that comes at level 27. At that point you're looking at the Ottomans being probably a 3 war. 3 wars until they're dead. The higher you go with admin efficiency, the better it is. It's the opposite of law of diminishing returns. The higher you can push it, the better benefit it is. However long. We can get that paid back pretty quickly. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there. Thanks for joining me. I will see you tomorrow evening time. Until then, from Qing. Oh, I need to take out Kazakh. I need our font to be huge. I will do that. I will do that very soon. As soon as I get Mandate gets back up to high levels, we'll break tributary with Kazakh, and I will eat him in one more. But until next time, till tomorrow. Do take care.